Hey, what's going on everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to discuss Timon and Pumbaa and where they could possibly live, what their house is going to look like, and just some more things about the upcoming update. If you guys do enjoy my content, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right into it. Now, I saw this post over here by Sea Yogurt, and they said Pumbaa and Timon. With us knowing Pumbaa and Timon are going to be coming to the valley in the next update, gets me thinking, where are they going to live? Now, I have seen this asked so many times over the past few weeks, and it's a really great question because we have, you know, Pride Rock for Simba and Nala, and then we also know that they're coming in the same realm, like they're not getting their own realm or anything like that. So where would Timon and Pumbaa actually be living? And I guess it could go a couple ways. They could give them their own like unique house, or they could have them live in Pride Rock. Now, the pros of them living in Pride Rock with Simba and Nala would be the fact that we could save some space because I'm sure everyone's valleys are getting full. But at the same time, for me, one of the great things about this game is seeing each like character's actual house, like their own exclusive house. And I feel like just 4 of them cramped in Pride Rock is not going to be the best fit. It might take away from the magic, and it would also feel like they kind of just slapped the characters in there. Now, I do think they are going to be working together as like a group. I wonder if they're going to be like following each other all the time. Like they're a pair that stays together. Mike and Sully doesn't, but I feel like these two are just always together, so it would make sense if they got their own house. But what would it look like? There's not really anything in Lion King that it could be. I mean, they're always in like the jungle and stuff, but would they make like an indoor makeshift jungle area for them to live in? Maybe a little tiny oasis section, kind of like how we have the furniture and we have those like bigger oasis sections. Maybe they're going to do something like that for us to place down and they can go live in it. I don't know. Let's see what else they said. They said, I'd like to see what you guys think they will be living in. I think they will live together, but not sure what it would be. Yeah, so I completely agree. I do believe that they're going to be living together. I just don't know how either. So another question is, where do you guys plan on putting them if they actually have their own house? Ice Wolf over here said, I was thinking about putting them in the jungle in Eternity Isle. You know, I've been wanting to keep all my characters over in my main valley, but at this point they're getting so full. Like my main valley is so full. I don't even have anywhere to put Pride Rock right now. It's one of my houses that are kind of just floating around because I turned my Sunlit into an amusement park. So I don't know, but the thing is, they said in the upcoming updates that they're going to be giving us a way to like have extra space. So maybe Gameloft has realized like, oh, we're at the point where if Timon and Pumbaa does get another house, everyone is out of space. And you can see that right here on, this was like their little second roadmap that they released from for us, like a little dev blog, and they put this right here. They said, we've also heard that your valleys are getting a little crowded. We're working on new free features that will help to give you much more space and freedom to decorate. Now, they didn't tell us exactly what this meant or when it is coming out. We don't know if it's coming out in 2025 or if it's coming out in the next update. I feel like it could be coming out in the next update, and it's something that we definitely need. So I still don't know what they mean by we're working on a feature that will help give you much more. And like, they didn't even say a little bit more space. They said much more space and freedom to decorate. So are they expanding the biomes? Are they allowing us to resize houses and other things bigger or smaller? Ah, man, I don't know. I'm so hyped for it, and this feature cannot come soon enough. I feel like we need, as a whole, to expand the entire main valley. But you know, we have Eternity Isle, and again, it's one of those things that I like to keep my characters together, but I love the looks of the original Dreamlight Valley. So I was really hoping with like another DLC or something, or you know, another major free update, they were going to expand this biome, and they could. Maybe they're going to expand the beach. Maybe they're going to completely redo how the entire valley looks, but then that would also mess up up everyone's build, so I don't know if they're going to go that route or not. And then resizing items and furniture would make sense. So I mean, I guess you could like make this a little bit smaller or make it a little bit bigger, like the carousel, maybe the haunted mansion, like premium shop items, they would allow us to shrink or make things bigger, but then that would also kind of throw it off and make it look really weird. So I'm super curious to see what Gameloft has in store and what they have planned for, because I just can't imagine how they would really go about it. I still think like the best idea they could do was my idea of having multiple layouts for your valley, and I've suggested this many times, is to make it where I could save everything in my valley and then click on like a different preset and then have a full new like layout, and I could redecorate again. That way I can keep swapping back and forth. So whenever we're getting new premium shop items, personally I'm running into the issue of like, where the heck do I put the stuff? I mean, I'm working on my glade right now, working on my Tiana area and stuff. I had to make some changes, and I like to keep my valley a little bit open. Like, I don't want to make it super cramped, and it's hard to keep it more open when I'm getting more and more items. So I really don't know. And so let me see, where even is my skull rock? I keep saying skull rock. My pride rock. Oh, here we go. It's just sitting on the beach right now. So I don't really have room for Mirabel's house right now, or the frozen house, or pride rock, and then whatever else house we're going to get, like Timon and Pumbaa. So we'll just have to wait and see, and hopefully next update they give us some more clarity on what that means. Now, something that may give us a little more information is this section where they talk about the next update. So they said our October update will be smaller in scope and shorter. That's kind of crazy, because I felt like that Tiana update was like crazy short. Like it took most people just a couple days, if that, to finish it. And I would say that the game right now is probably the most like dead it has been. So it's going to be a struggle for sure if the Timon and Pumbaa update is like crazy short, like, you know, one quest line and a star path, and that's pretty much it. But they did say it's going to have a focus on fixes and quality of life improvements, which to me were very much needed. I did think that we needed an update that focused solely on that. They said to make the game experience smoother and more enjoyable as we ramp up to a bigger update later in the year, which should be around December. But that doesn't mean the update won't have some exciting surprises and new content as well. We're excited to announce that this update will also bring a beloved duo to the game. The Lion King, they're going to be coming into the Lion King room, of course, to find new surprises and bring the pair back to the village with a little aid from the Forgotten. So this right here is very interesting to me, that the next quest line is going to be tied to the Forgotten. I mean, it seems like Gameloft is kind of forgotten about the Forgotten, but it looks like this Timon and Pumbaa update is going to be like a mini, like a bridge to the next expansion, and hopefully Skull Rock in December. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's something I would love. They said you'll with the aid of the Forgotten, you'll help Timon and Pumbaa face down an invasion of night mites, a nasty new problem connected to night thorns and the forgetting. So that definitely sounds like they're setting up the next storyline. And then they said later in the year we'll bring out another exciting showcase, so hopefully that'll be in November and we'll get some more information on that. So personally, I think they could just do a little something like this and give Timon and Pumbaa their actual house. I mean, this is Pride Rock, and it's definitely like an iconic area from the movie, and they kind of just shrink it down a little bit. So they could do like a little rock structure here. They could also do something like this relaxing oasis right here. They could make a bigger design of that, make it into a house. Or even a structure like Nala's waterfall, like this giant thing. They could do something like that. They even implemented something like the hyena cave, which is pretty cool. It could have a little entrance into a house. So I think they have some options. You guys let me know what you think they could possibly do. The update does have me excited. It looks like we should be getting it very soon, because the star path already ends in just 10 days. So we have a week and a half. And then for all we know, they could drop it at the end, or a week after the update. So we don't have much longer to wait now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys have a really wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry my video was out so late today, but I do appreciate you guys still watching it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.